Why don't you tell me who you are?
My name is Matilda. I'm 19 years old and I'm here today at the second day of the Second Light Script Lab, Screenwriter Script Lab. And I'm a writer myself, and I'm currently studying English Literature and Creative Writing at uni, and I'm really glad to be here because it's really informative and it's stuff I'm not actually learning at uni at the moment. So I've learnt quite a lot of interesting facts and useful vocabulary about scripts. What I really enjoyed was about characters, because I learned quite a lot about the dynamics of characters and sort of the external and internal conflicts they can have. And so I'm going to take all that information that I've learned and apply it to my script and to my characters to see if that comes across in their actions and things. So, yes.
Do you want to talk to me a bit about what drives you creatively? Why do you want to write? So incorporate that into your answer. So give it a second.
Okay. I am passionate about writing because I think I've always enjoyed TV and film and theatre, and I didn't know how to get involved with that at first, but I learnt that there's writers who give scripts to actors who perform it and things. So I was really interested in the creative process of how do you create that imaginative world and those sort of dimensional characters, and sometimes they reflect reality or they sort of challenge what's real and what isn't. And I was sort of interested in how to create a really good story, because we all grew up on fairy tales and short stories, but they all came from a writer, so I was really interested in that, and I found that I really enjoyed it as well.
And what have you had any light bulb moments, girl? Because we're into the second day, halfway through. Obviously yesterday talking about structure and things, but anything going off in your head? So incorporate.
I did have a light bulb moment when I think we were doing about sort of the structure of scripts. So all of a sudden when he was describing how and when the incident, inciting incident should occur, and the midpoint, it sort of, I sort of started thinking about my own script, and that I think my inciting incident is actually quite later on when it should actually be further. And I sort of understood why it should be further, because the whole point is to keep the audience's attention and keep them wanting to know what's going on, what's going to happen. And I think my inciting incident was way too further into the story, which meant everything before it could bore the audience and they wouldn't care what was happening. So I sort of thought, oh yeah, I should bring that action further, and it wouldn't, the audience wouldn't miss anything, they wouldn't be misinformed or anything, but it was important that they know what's going on as quickly as possible, and then we can go on throughout the rest of the story understanding how it affects them, what they can do, and what possible resolutions.
Is there anything else that you would like to add?
It's really, I think it's a really, I'd like to add that I think this is a really good course, because there's not actually much going on in where I live, courses like these, so I think it's I felt lucky to have found it, and then lucky to get accepted onto the course. But yeah, I'll be always checking the website now to check if there's any more courses that I could apply for and go on. So.
Thank you very much. See?